tragic tale of a local teen who died after a fight broke out in the Lower East End of town.
What you doing walking my way, nosebleed?
Did you just call me a nosebleed?
Yeah, I did. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I do.
What you gonna do about it?
This. NYPD, freeze!
There's a man who lives a life of danger.
Damn it!
He travels in our midst.
Tragic story. And now, a word from our sponsors, Crush Cola.
Have you ever had a day this bad? Wish that day could be a little better? It could be with Crush. Revenge is better with Crush.
And now, live from Carnegie Hall, we have the McCarthy and Fullerton debate, only on Channel 9, your least balanced news source.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are now here live at the debate between Senator Joe McCarthy and Fullerton, here at Carnegie Hall in New York.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this started. First question. What are your thoughts on the current state of the economy? We'll start with you, Senator Fullerton.
Well, Mr. Moderator, the people don't really want to hear about the economy. They want to hear about the economy.
Mr. Fullerton, that in no way responded to the prompt. But it is your right as an American, or should I say, an un-American. I'm sure you were great friends of the Rosenbergs, or should I say, a fellow comrade. How well do you know the Hollywood 10? You know, U.S. soldiers aren't the only ones who know their way around a hammer and sickle.
My apologies, but what exactly are you implying? Mr. Moderator, I think McCarthy's just stalling so he can think of a better answer to the prompt.
What? I'm stalling? More like you're stalling.
I hope you're keeping track of these outlandish remarks.
Remarks? You're the one who wants to re-Marx America.
Are you going to allow this kind of language here?
What kind of language would you prefer? Russian, perhaps?
This is ridiculous. You're completely out of...
I have a list of 205 communists being harbored by the State Department of this very government. And you, Fullerton, are at the top of that list.
I am not a communist.
Exactly what a communist would say. Police, apprehend that man.
No! You've got the wrong man. I'm not a communist. And that's it for the debate, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to see you here again next time on Channel 9.
Hey, what are you doing?
Wow, fascinating debate. That McCarthy sure is a card.
Yeah, and that Nerf bar Fullerton sure is spookin'.
Yeah, that commie bastard got what he deserved.
Man, I bet in 50 years he's living in a trailer. And now, a word from our sponsors. The Hydrogen Pumpkin. When you've got in the Hydrogen Pumpkin.
Good evening. I'm Bob Jones, president and co-founder of Hydrogen Pumpkin Incorporated. I'm here to talk to you about the new amazing product called the Hydrogen Pumpkin. Have you ever had stuff and not known where to hide it? Well, with the Hydrogen Pumpkin, you can have all the hiding places you would ever need and more. Hide your glasses in a pumpkin. Hide your screwdrivers in a pumpkin. Hide your hats on a pumpkin. And I think that's all you'll ever need to know about Hydrogen Pumpkin.
Wow, that cat Bob Jones sure looks like you, Dan.
No, he doesn't. And now, the weather with our sponsor, Coca-Cola. Coke. Drink it.
Over here in the east, in the New York area, we have some chances of nuclear holocaust from some communists who shot a potato in the sky, Sputnik. In the west, we have some chances of acid rain. And here in West France, we have just sunny skies. And back to you, Dan.
Thank you, Jim. God, that acid rain sure sounds like a trip.
It sure does. And that nuclear winter sounds like a hot topic.
Alright, enough with the puns. Our next story is the full Alger Hiss case. Find out what happens next, only on Channel 9.
Mr. Whitaker, please sit down. So, Mr. Whitaker, I hear you have secret documents that would incriminate Alger Hiss.
That I do, Sheriff. I'd be willing to share it with you. For a price.
Price? What type of price are we talking about here?
I would like full immunity.
Immunity will be granted if and only if you give us the secret documents.
I don't have them. I put them in a Hydrogen Pumpkin that's back in my house.
Great. We will send an agent over right away.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Agent Thornberry? What the hell have you been doing?
I've been gardening.
Gardening, eh? Well, then I've got just the job for you. I need you to go get a pumpkin.
What do you want me to do, Chief?
Well, you know that guy Whitaker? I need you to go over to his place and collect a pumpkin that, well, supposedly has secret documents in it that could incriminate Alger Hiss.
Don't worry, sir. You can count on me to harvest that pumpkin.
Then he sent them back to Maitland.
Oh, and Mr. Thornberry? Put that thing away before you kill somebody.
Yes, sir.
Chinese Austin Powers on a mission for Chairman Mao.
Freeze!
So they say a troubled boy, just because you like to destroy all the things that bring the idiots joy. Well, what's wrong with a little destruction? And the cooks won't talk to you, cause your kids in rolling with you, cause you're on a supermarket
Fullerton, what are your thoughts on the economy?
Communist!